Model truck building isn't the kind of activity normally associated with being put on hold because of weather, but that was certainly the case for this past week. The new work vehicle, Car 2, went into service on the evening of Friday, March 28th, and then starting at about 4 o'clock in the morning on the 29th, the predicted weather event started to move in. Lots of freezing rain, leading to calls for trees down, wires down, trees or tree branches on the wires, bringing them dangerously close to the ground. And as the freezing rain continued, more and more trees began to bend over from their own weight, leading to things like this discovered just out traveling. This one was just a short distance further up the road. By noon the next day, which was Sunday, the freezing rain had run its course, temperatures had warmed up, and the rain started. The freezing rain had caused lots of damage by this point. Wires were down across Highway 11. Weight of ice causing the wires to sag. It resulted in them being low enough to catch a truck going southbound. Multiple poles were pulled down, and wires were tangled up in the load and running gear of the truck. Power was out to many areas across the township, and trees were down blocking roadways, not just in our township, but across most of the county. Some roads were still usable, reduced to one lane in different locations based on where the trees were lying, but some others were not going to be open for a while. This picture was taken at around 3:30 on Sunday afternoon. At this point, power and internet was out across most of the township and in fact a good portion of the county. Cleanup has been a slow process, but it's been ongoing. There was one rain event midweek which fortunately led to minimal further damage. Roadways are being cleared and power is being restored, with some of the road clearing being quite a major operation due to the size of the trees that fell. We've had a busy week running 911 calls for carbon monoxide alarms, and branches arcing as the power lines are energized again. And now it's a week later, this picture also taken on late Sunday afternoon, and the sun's shining, the weather's clearing, and we're finally seeing the tail end of this. Thanks for watching this Monday update, which admittedly wasn't model truck related. My goal is to be back on schedule next Monday with an installment on the TransStar 4300 project.